In this episode, the greatest salesman in the world pops by, and I'm not even joking, the world's #1 salesman as voted by you. Let's check it. You want the normal real estate training you've been told a million times? Make cold calls, knock on doors? Best be switching off now, because in this podcast, we go out of the box using unknown tactics, primarily, that the real estate industry's never heard of, in order to get you called in more often, convert those listings, and get more success without the painful cold calling. Listen up, we're in for a ride. This is Real Estate Renegades. All right, let's get down to the episode. So no exaggeration, here's how it sort of went down. I connected with the world's #1 salesman. And you'll know this video as soon as we do it. It's Kenny Brooks, the YouTube sensation, like millions and millions and millions of views have seen this man when he's doing his door knocking technique. I connected with Kenny some years ago. We've been swapping messages and we've been meaning to meet up. And Kenny said, to hell with it, Glenn, let me just do this for you. And we'll do this at distance until the next time you get to America. What I adored about Kenny is he seems like he's just sort of telling some funny jokes, but he employs some of the most skillful sales and body language and tactile and just many of the what I used to call the advanced hypnotic selling techniques that he employs when he's selling that spray bottle door to door were without peer anywhere in the world. So what I asked Kenny to do for us and for you is to break down each component of the video into its component parts, breaking it down and analyzing and commenting and training you on what he is doing to become that ultimate salesperson on planet Earth. So how it's going to roll is Kenny's going to talk. He's going to showcase some of the techniques that he is doing on the original video. Then he's going to pause the video and talk you through exactly what he is doing. So let's hand it over to my man, the great Kenny Brooks.
Happy Monday, everybody. This is Kenny Brooks, the door-to-door comedian. Y'all probably seen my video a few years back called Best Salesman Ever. It went viral back in 2011. And today I will be breaking down my video, the Best Salesman Ever. It went viral, seen over 300 million times. And I will be breaking it down like a transmission today for Glenn, Twiddle, and the team. Shout out to Glenn out there in Australia. So let's get straight into it. Quick like Nestle and beat it like Michael Jackson. That's why your neighbor said I remind him of Nicolas Cage, because I'm gone in 60 seconds. But watch this right here, Dad. Look, who does this the most on the window? The kids, the dogs, that are ugly black guys that eat fried chicken. Now you see these water spots? Look. Now I'm gonna pause it right there. Now that's what you call right there. It's 4 steps to a sales talk. You got the approach. So that was the approach right there. And then it's the introduction. See, you got to have an amazing approach, because that's how you break the ice. Because like a customer, like Jeffrey Gittimore said in the sales Bible, he said, people don't like to buy, they like to be sold. So I know, like, experience is the best teacher. And from me knocking on a millions of doors, like, as soon as they come to the door, the first thing they're going to say is, not interested, I ain't got no time, I ain't got no money, somebody was just here, can you come back? So what I did is that I actually just broke the ice with one-liners in my approach. So that's why I was like, I'm gonna be quick like Nestle and beat it like Michael Jackson. And that was like, your neighbor said. So I threw in a reference too. I said, your neighbor said that I remind him of Nicolas Cage. I'm gone in 60 seconds. So right then and there, while he laughing, I took his mind frame off of me being a salesperson, and he's like, dang, this guy's a comedian, he's funny, let me keep listening to him. Now the third steps to a sales talk is a demonstration. And then last but not least, we're going to get into that later on in the video, is the close. And Zig Ziglar, he has this book called Closing of a Sale, and he always talk about ABC, always be closing. So we're going to get into that a little bit later. But that's what I did. I just broke them down real fast. I just broke it down like a transmission. So I just did it real quick so I can just keep my eyes on the prize. And now you see, this is what I'm doing right here. I'm going to get back into the video, but I'm doing the window demonstration. And it's like this is the third demonstration. This is the third step. Wider than my elbows without lotion. Watch this, Dad, and I'm out here. Because Stevie Wonder says seeing is believing. And I got a disease called enthusiasm, so I'm going to cut straight to the mustard. Watch this, though. Don't laugh too hard, because the neighbor's going to see this black kid scrubbing your window, okay? But look, wax on, wax off like Mr. Miyagi. Remember the Karate Kid? Now watch this, in air dry. Look, it puts a coating on your window. No water spots, no fingerprints, no streaks. That's why we can't sell it to criminals. Don't tell show OJ a Tiger Woods, okay? High five that.
Now right there, see, I already got him going. See, I already knew, like, see, the eyes is a window to the soul. So I already knew by him laughing. Now I'm giving him personal context. So as I clink the window, I use an OJ joke. I hear him laughing in the background, as y'all can hear too. But after that, I gave him a high five. Boom. That's personal contact. So right then and there, it's like getting the customer more comfortable with the salesman, because a lot of people, they not comfortable. And the reason why they not comfortable, that's just their defense mechanism. So once I gave him that high five, that basically just glued, that just sealed the deal right there. So then I'm just cracking jokes for jokes. But at the same time, I see what I'm doing though, because, you know, like Chinese proverbs say, if you can't smile, you shouldn't open a store. Take your order and everything. And if she dry, don't got no personality, you probably ain't gonna really give her no big tip. But you probably ask her a question like, how your day going? Is everything okay? Boom, boom. Because you feel uncomfortable. And that's how it is when I approach the door. If I got somebody that really ain't laughing and they really not smiling, I know they don't want to be bothered. So I'm gonna just end up closing them out, or I'm gonna go to the next door, because time ain't your best friend when you waste it. So right here, let's get back into the video.
High five that. They've been loving this stuff. Now, Dad, y'all, you and Mom, y'all would agree. Oh my God. You see this right here? Who did that? Who did that? Okay, watch this. Now, my mom said if it's darker than me and it don't pay the bills, it shouldn't be there, right? God bless you. Now look.
Now, see right here, that's called a micro commitment. So like basically, in order for me to set up the micro commitment, I hit them with another technique before that. It's called the 4-minute drill. You got to do 8 demos in 4 minutes. See, like it's good to have personality, but like the reason why like personality sells when everything, see, enthusiasm and personality sell when everything else fails, because you got to get a person to like you. Like I used to have meetings, and in my meetings I used to say, who we gonna sell first? Myself. You selling your cell phone that you got confidence, you can sell anybody but a dead body. Then who you gonna sell? Personality. That's what it's kicking in at. Then what you gonna sell? Product. See, now I'm selling a product. Then what you gonna sell? Savings. And then that's how you get a sale. But to break it down, really, is that I'm going to another demonstration. That's why I hit him with, oh, my mom said if it's darker than me. See, I already knew that what I was gonna clean before I even like knocked on the door, because like that's how we train. Like before we get to a door, we gotta spot out dirty things. Like, okay, I see they got the threshold right there. Okay, I see he got the pot vase right there, the calcium from the pot vase, because their water is harder than Japanese arithmetic. Okay, I see you got the brake dust on the rims. I see you got the bugs on the front of the vehicle. Dang, his window's foggy. Okay, so I know all of these things I'm gonna clean. It's just that I gotta set it up right. So I'm using this micro commitment. Basically, I'm committing him on listening to me before he even know that he about to buy the product. So that's what I'm doing right now. That's the micro commitment. Let me get back into the video.
This right here, we just upgraded like Beyonce. This is our new surfactant. Hold this and watch this, because this should be the main reason why you get the HBO special. You know what HBO mean? No. You get to help a brother out. Yeah, I've been on the road like toilet paper. Half of your neighbors in the community, they say they just go get it because I'm funny, because this stuff sells itself. Look, you just go back and forth like an argument.
I got to pause it real fast, because that's another technique that comes with micro commitment. You see how I gave him that bottle? See, I placed the bottles in his hand because I'm thinking right now, 9 times out of 10, if a customer don't want to buy, they're not going to take your product. So by me putting that bottle in his hand, that's a micro commitment. You know what I'm saying? And then I said, your neighbors, this the main reason why your neighbors just got it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm committing, I did the micro commitment, but I'm letting them know, like, everybody's been buying for this particular demonstration, this calcium right here on the concrete. So that right there, that's important in selling. That's like,
now I ain't Jesus, but look how I split that like Moses did the Red Sea. Paint me green, call me a pickle. And look at this right here, look. Goes good with chicken. Don't drink it, they'll give you the Hershey squirts. But look, that one bottle lasts longer than my last relationship. Y'all got water, right? Yeah. High five, you qualify to use it. Oh yeah.
See? Now, I just asked them a yes question. That's another technique in sales. You always ask yes question. You do like saving money, right? And then you nod your head. Yeah, you do like me a little bit, right? Yeah, high five. Now I'm getting mom involved, which is his wife, because I know that she recording me, but at the same time she haven't said nothing. And a happy wife is a happy life. So now I'm getting her involved.
Yeah, mom. Now this is my last demo, and I'm out your hair quicker than your favorite shampoo. Y'all familiar with these right here, Sharpies? Yeah. Now watch this. Even though I'm black, it ain't black magic. It just worked. Cause look, say you got this in the clothes or the carpets or the laundry. Would you agree that's hard to get out? Probably. Would you throw it out, shout it out, get OJ to stab it out, Mike Tyson to bite it out, Kobe Bryant to...
See right there, that was I set him up with a question. I was actually like giving him a multiple choice funny joke. That's what I call it in the video. But basically, I was asking him a question, because I know once I ask a question and they answer it, then that's going to lead me to another buying signal. Because basically I'd be like, what's the hardest thing for you to clean? The showers, the carpets, or the hard water? Oh, the hard water. Great. That's the main reason why the Brady's got a bunch. Now, once I clean it, that's going to be the main reason why you get it. But in this situation, I said, how would you remove it? Would you throw it out, shout it out? So I was just being funny. And then once they answer one of them questions, you hear mom in the background, the customer, she was like, throw it out. And then, but she cut me off. And that's why I was like, this was a multiple choice funny joke. But that was another technique too. You know what I'm saying? You always got the dumbest question is the one you don't ask. And I learned that too in sales. So let's get back to the video.
Well, he was,
Oh, okay. You were done.
it was a multiple choice funny joke, because you know you can't put bleach on colors, right?
Sure.
Look at this. This safe on colors. That's why we couldn't sell it to Sammy Sosa. But look, you just spray the spray, right? Now, this right here takes out ink, blood, coffee stains, grass stains, Kool-Aid, lipstick, gum glue, candle. Would you say that's whiter than a Colgate Smile? Now, oh my goodness, you see that?
Should I use it on my teeth?
It ain't Jesus in a bottle. I use mine, they turn brown. No, I'm just kidding.
See, I already knew in my mind, I already knew they were sold.
What's the hardest thing to clean? Would it be carpet, the tile, barbecue grills, the shower doors, that oil and rest in the driveway that's blacker than my mother but not as beautiful, or that calcium right there?
See, I'm asking the question.
Can I put this on YouTube?
Yes, ma'am.
What are you selling?
Personality.
Sure.
But this sells itself, though. It's called Advantage, the Wonder Cleaner, best thing since cake and ice cream. Now, unlike Madonna, it's never been touched. So you want to put 2 caps in a bottle. Well, I just come, Motion Neighbor, they just get it because they like me. Y'all familiar with Tony Robbins?
Yeah.
See, I'm taking this course because this is how Jamie Foxx started off door to door. And he said 2 years of door to door selling is equivalent to 4 years
Tony
of
Robbins
college
actually went
communication. How you
door-to-door
interact with
and
different
Jamie
people.
Foxx, so that's a
why
true
half of
story.
the neighbors don't buy it because of work. They just get it because they like my tenacity because they said it in an easy task going door to door.
And it's funny because that neighborhood, that's Jamie Foxx's neighborhood. I had just sold him and then I just sold his neighbor. That's why I thought that he called his neighbor to give me
High
a
five. That's all I'm saying. But what y'all do for a living? Y'all must be in sales too. Test though, you see this brass right here? Now, I'm gonna be honest. When the last time y'all seen this look shiny like a baby honey? When y'all first bought the house? God bless you. Watch this right here. Now,
This is so old.
I know now it's about to be brand new. It's gonna go from 79 to 2010. Look at that. Oh my goodness. That's worth the bottle right there.
It off the door,
Oh yeah, it won't. Don't panic. It's organic. Remember, I told you it won't fade color. Remember, that's why we couldn't. That's why we couldn't sell it to Michael Jackson. Well, our product need OSHA, USDA, EPA, and PETA. You know this is safe around dogs, unlike Michael Vick, and it's safe around kids, unlike Pee Wee Herman. High five. Oh yeah. Would you say the show alone worth me getting a commission off that one bottle?
Hell yeah.
Well, yeah, that's why you should do it from your heart. You think I can do stand-up comedy?
Oh yeah.
That's the only reason why I'm doing it. This is a stepping stone for me because I get a commission to pay for my acting school. That's why a lot of your neighbors.
Are you from around here?
I'm from my mama. Don't tell my daddy he a faggot. But we stay out here now. Yeah, we stay in Red.
What's your name?
Kenny Brooks. Why you gonna see me on TV? Make sure you take that Kenny Brooks.
Because
See?
I think if you're around.
This one I knew the seal was
playing
good.
music
Now,
and dance, we
this
have,
one I knew the seal was
it'd be perfect
official,
to
like a
have you
referee
come
whistle.
up and,
Because nobody ain't about to buy nothing from you and ask you to go perform at their
Why
band.
y'all so nice, man? Y'all cooler than the other side of the pillow. Dang, if I had y'all hands, I'd cut mine off.
See,
Cause your neighbors
one
been
thing
working
these
like I'm black,
customers
you
know
like
from
I'm
this
Mexican.
video,
That's what I'm trying to get off. I had one neighbor trying to
Dale
make me
Carnegie
feel
said you never get a second chance to make a first
I was
impression.
like, dang.
So
Yeah, but
even
that's
if
why I
this
said
video
just try
wouldn't
one,
went
'cause I know
viral,
they
they
ain't
would
gonna
have
take the
remembered
cheese
me
out
for the
your
rest of
macaroni.
their
Mom, it
life.
ain't like y'all can't use it though, cause you use it on everything. Only thing you can't use it on is dirty mind, dirty soul, and nosy neighbors. That's why when you call it Jesus in a bottle. And then you know them bugs that commit suicide on the front of your car.
Yeah.
They tell me the bugs out here is
They
bad.
told me if it ain't done, put it back in the
I have to leave.
put it back in the
Okay, well,
oven.
just try
See?
one. You can do cash, check, or chicken wings. Cause you get this right now. You only have to
See,
wait
I
on
was
it. We
testing
faster
the
than
water.
UPS and FedEx. Most of your neighbors just been doing cash and making it out to the company. Could you get it right now? And I'm gonna give y'all a spray bottle
here
just
we
cause you
go.
ain't
That's
making me
the
clean the toilet.
Can I get an
God
amen?
bless you.
See, and she said, yeah. So, yep.
This is Tyler.
That's it right there, folks. But that's how you break down the video of the best salesman ever, hilarious door-to-door salesman, 2011 Kenny Brooks video. And thanks for tuning in. And we gonna see you around like a donut. And thank you again, Glenn, Twiddle, and shout out to the team. Hope y'all like how I broke the video down. Peace out.
So how good was that? So Kenny has definitely promised that next time I'm in America or next time he gets to Australia, because we're talking about all of those things, we are going to connect. But what a great demonstration. Did you love some of the things where, where he hands the bottle to the person and then he breaks down how that's a micro commitment? That when someone actually touches the product, that is definitely a psychological thing that they're going to buy that product. And Some of the assumptive selling techniques. I love the one where he says, so if you got it, what would you clean first? So he's asking them to assume in their own mind that they've bought the product. And then after they've bought that product, what would they clean first? So in order to answer the question, the A or B question that he's asked, in their mind, they have to go into the future having purchased. It is so brutally skillful to sell those spray bottles. And, Kenny's, of course, gone on to greater things. And at the time of this recording, he's about to go and work with, you hear he mentioned Tony Robbins in his video. He's about to go and speak at UPW, Unleash the Power Within, with the great Tony Robbins. So I tell you, dreams come true if you work them. If you set those dreams and then work, amazing things can happen. So there it was, folks, the world's greatest salesman, Kenny Brooks. My honor to bring that to you. Thank you, Kenny, my man. Thank you so much for doing that for our listeners, our viewers. And until next time, folks, I'm Glenn Twiddle. Bye for now.
Wow. Well, there you go. I hope you liked the episode. If you like that, then what you need to do is you need to subscribe. You need to get more of this craziness because we got more are coming. I'm never standing still, and we've got so many more guests. We've got so many more strategies, more out-of-the-box thinking. So if you haven't subscribed, literally, you're like throwing away thousands of dollars. Because I tell you, if you haven't subscribed, you don't come back. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to find you, I'm going to market to you, and I'm going to charge you for the very stuff that on this podcast we give away for free. So whack that subscribe button on whatever your favorite podcast weapon of destruction is, and we'll see you on the next episode. Bye for now.